breathwork time. It's a chilly one. Dizzy. So just waiting for the sun to come up. That vitamin D is starting to diminish now due to the weather changing, being that it's fall. But we all know the importance of making sure that the sunlight hits our eyes first thing in the morning. By the way, great for testosterone. For all you fit over 40 gentlemen, get as much sun as you can. If not, then go to more fat soluble supplements like vitamin D. It's a chilly one this morning, but it's still gorgeous out. Fall is by far, for me anyway, the best time of year. How about you? Do you like this time of year too? It's spectacular. So one of the things that Jasmine and I are really proud of as a couple, that is these bad boys. Books, the collection is starting to come together. And then we go over here, and then we've got some more for you. So the collection is coming on rather well. And then she's got more over here though. This is Jasmine's pile. She's got more there. And what else is she reading? She's reading, oh, this is a good one. Stillness is the Key, Robert Hardy. And also, she's reading this one too. Emotional Intelligence 2.0. So I've been reading this for a while now, Letting Go by Mr. David Hawkins, who's the calibration master. And then this one, Steve Siebold, for mental toughness. Should I go for one more? I think so. The best. So here's an example. I was referring to this on Instagram the other day. So doing somebody's press full body workout, and they're at phase 1. So this is what I refer to when it comes to bodybuilding. This is your base. Sorry, DJing. This is your base, this is your mid-range, and this is your treble. So we don't want to be cranking these up, right? Like tons and tons of volume, especially at phase 1 and phase 2. And then we want to make sure that, for example, we got skill always at the forefront, and then tempo. So your tempo also will control the mid-range. Now we can make this more challenging. We could do this as an eccentric 4, and then a pause in the bottom position, maybe a little bit longer, or we can concentrically make it harder by increasing that number. Okay, but the objective here is that he pauses for 2 seconds in that bottom position, and then 60-second rest. Now, being that this is phase 1, I'm going to bring this down. So I'm going to bring the treble down to 2. So give him more rest because of this tempo. It's because of the tempo is what? 3, 5, 6 seconds of repetition. So this is what I do for hours, working on not just doing a good program. Oh, here's another example, but doing a program well. So this is another example, right? The volume here. So bass, this is the bass to your mixing desk when you're doing your DJing. So just an analogy I use. But being that this is phase 1, and he does have a decent knowledge of resistance training, but bringing that down to 3 to begin with. We don't want to be bumping this up, increasing his volume with his set. So we'll start off with 3. So a lot of you guys know that I love music, and I just put together a new track with a friend of mine in Belgium, and it goes a little something like this. It's perfect for the gym because it says, do you feel it? Break down. Wait for the drop. We're about to train. We've got hamstrings and calves. Getting in the mood to train. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? And that's it. That's all you're gonna get. Let's go and do this. Ready, Jazzy? So, basically what I'm trying to do here, the hamstring has two primal functions, to extend the hip and to flex the knee. So what I'm trying to do here is get hip extension and then knee flexion. So it's kind of like a 1-2 punch. So I sit tall and lean back and I extend the hip and then I go into knee flexion. And I do 10 reps like that, and then I go into primary knee flexion and lean forward. Just remember, when you're training your hamstring, you're doing unilateral. We don't have a conventional standing leg curl here, but you can use the leg extension and turn it into a single leg curl, unilateral style. Just remember to extend the hip and then to flex the knee, and then you can finish off by leaning forward and make that just a knee flexion exercise. It's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. So give this a try in your next hamstring workout. Here's the thing, you don't have to go heavy, go light, and your objective is to make the muscle in that contraction position to shorten as much as possible into this little ball. And all it is, if you go into extension, then flex the knee. If you wanted to make that even harder, what you can do is go into plantar flexion with the toe. So hip extension, knee flexion, plantar flexion with the ankle, with the foot. And that's 3 in 1 right there. Give that a try.